Gentlemen, continue to be about your journey, your legacy, and also continue to stay focused. Hello and welcome to Man Talk Mondays, the segment of dating discussions with Ronnie and Yashika. And today, you're listening to your host, Ronnie Walker, master coach of exceptional relationships, dating, and sex. I'm going to address a question that seems to come full circle every once in a while, every few years, or it pops up. And based on where these men and women in their life and dating journey, and in their search actually, to find Mr. or Mrs. Right, there's always a question. And this question is men the prize? We have a thought process that continues to go out, especially with this country, about women are the prize and women are everything that men are on the hunt for. And that's great. That's true. Again, men are hunters. Men are seeking a compatible mate, comparable mate, a mate that they are fully in line and congruent with. And as a man, I have no problem with that. It's just what I believe. We were designed. We were built for relationships. Women were built for relationships. However, what I do notice in certain spaces where it's okay, plenty of media coverage, radio, internet, you just name it, about women's empowerment and women knowing their worth and women coming to the point where they're realizing what they add to a man's life. However, what really burns my blood is whenever you have men that are professing their values in the world, in life, and in the world of a woman, somehow it can be construed as narcissistic or toxic. You pick a negative adjective and this is pretty much what you'll come up with. And now you have some men saying they are the prize. And you do have women who are fighting against that. No, women are the prize. Men are not the prize. Women are the prize. And I'm going, well, does it really matter? Or are they not the prize? That's the motive. Well, let me say this. I could drag this out until the end, but this is not going to be a long podcast episode. Because I'm really going to get straight to the point. Men are the ones who are getting on bended knee and asking for hand in marriage. Men are pursuing. Men are protecting. They're providing. They're leading. Now, whether you want to call that the prize or not, that's totally up to you. But there is something very valuable in having a man in your life, ladies. I've always said that if ladies, the moment you think this is only about you and keeping you happy, I can promise you, you're not going to last long in the world of dating and in relationships. And if you are so fortunate to get to the space of marriage, listen, when you think about reciprocity, give and take, something that you do in all other areas of one's life, in your life as a woman. And somehow when it comes to a man in your life, it's all supposed to be about you. And it's a very, very, very harmful, selfish attitude to have in the world of relationships. And I'm quick to, if you listen to me at all, I'm quick to tell men, if you're in the presence of a woman with that sort of attitude, don't walk, run. Check, please. It's not the way we need to be. I had someone who commented on, and I'm not going to say the name to protect it, but I found it was an excellent way to look at things. And here's what it was. It said, I will call him my gift. A friend refers to her husband as such from their wedding day on. I think it's a lovely endearment. Prize seems to be more suited for the woman because of the pursuit. Probably overanalyzing, but it works for me. And you know what? I find this to be an excellent way to look at this. So whether you call him a prize, whether you call him a gift, well, why can't the woman be the prize if we're going to really go back and forth, and the man be the gift? Give the man something. The man is of value. Just like money in the pocketbook, gas in the car, money in the bank account, the protection of the home, the leadership of the family. There is an added value. And gentlemen, as I'm speaking to you, because I'm speaking to women too, because I know they listen in. I can say man all I want. Women are going to tune in, and that's okay. Let's allow them once in a while to come into this space and maybe learn a few things that they're not going to get from their girlfriends or, the female family members. Ladies, make it a point in your dating space to see and put value on that man. It's really just that simple. I've said it over and over and over. We make this dating space and relationship much harder. I mean, so much harder than it really has to be. Because relationships in and of itself takes work. If you're talking about the space, when I say if you're not growing, you're dying. A relationship has to have vision. Consistent vision. That takes work. You find a relationship that has challenges, and you'll find a relationship that probably at one point is gone on autopilot. There's growth in that because you're still individuals. And as individuals, you should be growing as well. You're still two separate people that have decided to come together as one to go in a direction. And I'm big on telling a man to be the one that provides the leadership in that relationship. And there are millions of women who agree. However, as I've also said, in the world of the internet, you have the minority of voices sounding as though they're the majority. And so men and women pick up on this energy. They pick up on these memes. Men are not the prize. Men are not this. Men are not that. No, they're wrong. So let me make this clear again. Let me just say this again. Men, if you choose to interact with a woman with that mind space, you get what you ask for. That's on you. But for a man who knows who he is and what he contributes to the world, the community, his business, job, and he's now dating to find a forever after, you need to be with a woman who sees your value as you see hers. And if she doesn't, and she makes it all about hers, leave. And for some of you men, I'm sure I don't even have to tell you that. I'm sure if I had an open call line, there'd be a number of men who have story after story saying how they've walked away from such women. So, are men the prize? If you choose to call them the prize, or whatever name you choose to call them, I would agree. Men are valuable. Men are very valuable in the life of a woman. Now, we're not talking about unproductive men. And I think that's one of the challenges that we have, is that far too many women are focusing on those unproductive men that they're still trying to change into productive men. That, I think, is the number one challenge amongst women. is focusing, at least for the women that are online complaining about men. They're too busy focusing on the wrong damn men. Because there are some prizes out there. There are some gifts out there for the women. And although we can debate whether it's rare or not, it's not as rare as many would make you believe. The men are out there. The men are out there. The gifts, the prizes are out there. And let me make it clear, we are a gift, we are a prize, we are valuable. We're protectors, we're providers. We're emotionally strong, we're giving, we're generous, we're loving. And I'm going to stand on that 10 toes down. Now, while I do have other things that I can go into concerning this, I think you get the gist of what I wanted to cover in this particular question, because I don't think it needs to be an hour-long segment concerning something like this. It's really pretty simple. There are women who do believe they're man of the prize. And I have to say, I do like the view of the one supporter that says the man is a gift and the woman is a prize. I think I really enjoy that. I think that's perfect. So you have my answer, you have my thoughts, and the thoughts of many men. So for the ladies tuning in, men are the gifts, men are the prize, whatever you choose to call them in your life. But there is an added value to your life when you connect with one. And to deny that is a detriment to the beautiful relationship that you could have with him. So go out there and get yourself a gift, make yourself available, qualified, and I wish you well on your journey. And gentlemen, to the brothers out there listening to me, to the gifts, to the prizes out there, brothers, I see you, I celebrate you, I honor you, and may you continue to go out there and add value to the lives of the women that you choose to make a part of your long-term vision for a relationship. My name is Ronnie Walker, Master Coach of Exceptional Dating, Relationships, and Sex, and I thank you for tuning in to Man Talk Monday.